You know, there are some of us watching me right now. It does not matter how well your life is. It does not matter how bad your life is. It does not matter the circumstances that you find yourself in. When things are going well, you never think about the existence of God. When things are going well, you never think about Jesus. When things are going well, if someone comes to you and talks to you about Jesus, you will never give your life to him. But you know what? When things begin to go haywire, when things begin to go rough in your life, when the storms of life arises, ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden you make a decision to serve God. But I came to announce unto somebody here, the better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Today, your life is in somewhat tatters, and you are asking yourself, do I still give it to God? Give it to him, because ladies and gentlemen, the day is coming and the hour is now when the true worshippers of God will worship him in spirit and in truth. For no man knoweth the hour when the Son of Man shall return. The Bible said that, and he shall return, and we that are alive shall be caught up in the clouds. I came to tell somebody today that if you will give your life to Jesus, Jesus has need of your life. For Peter gave his boat to Jesus. It was the source of his livelihood. But when the master came knocking, he said, Master, you can have it. Somebody watching me right now, God is asking you for your life. Come, that I, the Lord, will bless and make your life good. But today you are asking yourself, what good can come out of Nazareth? What good can come out of Christianity? But I came to announce to somebody that is watching me right now, from the comfort of your home, from your home, that is watching me from your laptop, that is watching me from the internet, that is watching me on YouTube. I came to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that when the master comes in knocking, give your life to him. He says, behold, I stand behind the door and I knock. One good thing about God is that God will not force the will of a man, but God has given your will and your emotions to you. You got to learn to manage it. You've got to learn to surrender your will and your being to God, for it is in him we live, move, and have our being. Had it not been for God, where would we have been? If God had not been on our side, what would we have done? Had it not been for him who died for us, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would have been cooked today. But I came to announce to you that the master is still knocking. Let me tell you about this man. His name, one of the most interesting philosophers that ever lived. Very, very, very funny man. And I love this man so much for one thing, that at the end of the day, he gave his life to God. The name of this man, French philosopher, was called Voltaire. Voltaire in his lifetime persuaded a lot of people that there is no God. And sometimes on record, Voltaire even insulted God publicly. But you know, when Voltaire was about to die on a sick bed, this is what makes him an interesting person. He told the nurse that attended to him that I've led a lot of people astray, but now I believe that there is a God, and he surrendered his life. The question is, how about the people that followed Voltaire, who did not know that he surrendered his life to Christ? There is a God. He is real. He is knocking on your door. He is knocking on your heart. He's knocking on your life. If you would open him, he will come in. He says, for your weight and your load is heavier, but his yoke is lighter. Give him your life, because he stands at the door and he's knocking. The Bible says, and it came to pass when the master came in, they handed over the boat. Number two reason why they handed over the boat, according to Bible theologians, what they put the boat, the condition in which they described the boat was that the boat was not seaworthy. That is why they were not getting fish. So it was easier for them to hand over the boat to Jesus when Jesus came requesting for it. Some people will not give their lives to Jesus when they are fresh. Some people will not give their life to Jesus when they are looking good. Some people will not give their life to Jesus when they have money. But when they go broke, when they are poor, they will come and look for Jesus. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about this young man. I experienced him. One of my friends went to him, said to him, give your life to Jesus. Do you know what he told my friend? He says, wait, when I am 40 years plus, I will give my life to Jesus. The sad story is, the young man died when he was 21. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not know the hour, you do not know the date when the Son of Man shall come, and you do not know the hour, you do not know the date when this world shall come to an end. Some people said, will the world come to an end? The Bible says, and the day shall come when the final trumpet, when the trumpet shall sound. Ladies and gentlemen, this trumpet will sound one day. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, there is no need for you to argue with the truth of the word, because the Bible says it is appointed unto man once to die, and after death judgment. It is better for us to argue not this situation out, but to hand over your life to Jesus. When Jesus comes and you have given your life to him, you have not lost anything. But when Jesus comes and you did not give your life to him, you would suffer eternal damnation. I'm not here to condemn you, neither am I here to scare you, but I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that no man knoweth the hour. The Bible says, for the Son of Man shall return, he shall come back like a thief in the night. Oh, they will not inform you, but they will come and rob you. In that same way, like the thief in the night, Jesus will come in even to take his own. He says, I am coming for a church without blemish nor spot. Ladies and gentlemen, he is standing behind the door, he is knocking. I don't know about you, but I believe that the day of salvation is today. If you hear him speak, do not procrastinate your salvation. Do not procrastinate your decision to say that I will give my life to Jesus tomorrow, because you will never know tomorrow. Today you know, but tomorrow you have no control over. If you will give your life to Jesus, I tell you what, my brothers and sisters, Jesus will make your life look good. Some people will wait when their relationship is in trouble. That is when they will go to church. Some people wait when their business is at the verge of collapse. That is when they will go to church. Some people wait when they are on their sick bed. That is when they will call for pastor to preach for them. I know people who never wanted to have anything to do with men of God, and yet when they were on their sick and deathbed, they will call for pastors to come and pray for them. God needs your life. He needs it now. God does not need your life when you are in tatters. God does not need your life when you don't have any strength left in you to talk. But God needs your life now. Maybe you're watching me and you're contemplating on this message. My brother and my sister, do not wait, because tomorrow may be too late. Today God has given you, but tomorrow might be too late. Do not wait for calamity. Do not wait for crisis. Do not wait for evil to strike before you come to Jesus. But whilst you are still handsome, whilst you are so beautiful, whilst you are so strong, whilst you are still intelligent, whilst you are still worthy, whilst you are still wealthy, whilst you are still emotionally strong, whilst you are still sound, give your life to Jesus. Don't wait till your boat gets into that tatters condition. Don't wait till when your life is mashed down. There are some ladies, they will come crying to you, say, Pastor, and he broke my heart. Who broke my heart? The husband. Who broke my heart? My boyfriend. Who broke my heart? My fiancé. They will come, you pray for them, mend their heart, and they will go and they will break it again. Oh, the next time they will come to you and the heart is already mashed up. You have to put it together, and then they will go and then they will mash it again, and you bring it back. And by the time they realize that they have to give their life to Jesus and get serious with God, their heart is already messed up. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give your life to Jesus today, you are so strong. God is going to touch your